Oh, what one, baby girl?
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name? Man, I can't live.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sharanesville, everybody. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. It's that Thirsty Thursday Awareness with Sharane World. Round of applause again, everybody. Let's go. Yes, let's welcome all my victims, all my survivors, all my thrivers, or anybody that's out there that just want to educate yourself. And you already know. Let's give a big round of applause to all you narcissistic men and women out here in these streets. Yes, welcome to Sharane's World, everybody, right here on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's staying focused right here in Broome County. As you know, I'm a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationship for all women and men. Let's go. I hope everybody is staying focused out here in these streets. The whole goal is before y'all go out to them clubs, them bars, and them shing-ding, is making sure that y'all have the tools in y'all pockets so y'all don't end up love bombed, gaslit, or manipulated and used and abused, okay? Because that's what them narcissists be lurking. They lurk in the clubs, the bars, the shing-ding, and they lurk on them dating apps, okay? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. We are here. I hope everybody is staying blessed. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Okay, whether you're just getting in, on your way from work, whatever it is that you're doing, as long as you're not out there doing street pharmacist activities, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's welcome everybody. Yes, Sharane World, listen, you guys got to be super excited. You gotta really, gotta want the awareness, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. The whole goal is making sure everybody stays focused, everybody uses the tools that they need. When we go into them clubs, make sure y'all stay focused because they in there. They might be in there doing a little bit of street pharmacist activities. You never know. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. So if you have any questions, anything about your situation, drop it in the comments. Sharane World is here. The whole goal is making sure that you guys get the tools. Right. We're going to get into Sharane's World just in a little minute, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all make sure y'all stay focused up out here in these streets. Don't get love bombed by these narcissists. Yes. Don't get swindled. Don't get love bombed. Don't get anything, ladies and gentlemen, because they out there lurking and they lurking for that new supply. So let's get into Sharane's World, everybody. Welcome. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. This is that Thirsty Thursday Awareness right here with Sharane World right on YouTube. I hope everybody is staying focused, staying blessed, doing whatever it is that they got to do, making sure you're using the tools. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a big round of applause to the Crime Victims Assistance Center right here locally in Broome County. Let's go. The reasons why I want to give a big round of applause is due to the fact that, they were able to give me some resources, some flyers, and things like that that I could be able to hand out to you guys the day that I go to this event. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to make sure that you guys are going to this event that's coming up in a week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me pull that up real quick. All right. So you guys can make sure that you are going to that event, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Because Sharane World is gonna be there. There's gonna be so much things going on there that I want you guys to be able to attend and go to. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the Watchers Changers organization, not the radio show, not the WBDY radio show, but the organization of the Watchers Changers is having a unity in the community barbecue. It is back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So you could join for a summer barbecue bash. They're firing up the grill for a fun-filled day for the whole family. So bring your family out, guys, with delicious food, cold drinks, games for the kids, and much more that's going to be there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a lot of things there. That's it's going to be like local resource assistance is going to be there. There's going to be people that's doing hair braiding. There's going to be a lot of things going on. So please come down and bring your kids, and that's going to be located in Endicott, New York. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be Glendale Park, 400 Glendale Drive. So that's 400 Glendale Drive in Endicott, New York at Glendale Park. And that's going to be on August 23rd from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And also, the Watchers Changers is also looking for some vendors or anybody that wants to help out, or if you have a business or if you have anything to bring to the table and you want to join. They're looking for volunteers. They're looking for bounce houses. They're looking for cleanup. They're looking for photo booths, setup, cooks, anybody that do haircuts. They're looking for braiders. They're looking for servers. They're also looking for like clothes table. They're looking for organizers. They're also seeking donations, business gift cards, side dishes. You can make your own type of best side dish. And in order for you to be able to sign up or donate or to figure out how you can get whatever business that you got to get a table to go there, or whatever it is that you want to join one there to be a volunteer, you can reach out to, just give me a second and I can pull that up for you guys. You can reach out to Kashif Summers or Jay Womack. Okay, so that's Kashif Summers or Jay Womack. They are on Facebook. They are on the Watchers Changers. So you can, find them on Facebook, or you can find their YouTube channel, WUCU, Watchers Changers. Okay, so listen, I will post this flyer to my community wall. So if you want to know what I'm talking about when it comes to everything I'm talking about this special event that's coming up on August 23rd, I will have this flyer posted on my community wall. Also, this flyer is already posted to my community wall. Okay, but I'm going to put an updated flyer. So if you want to know how you can volunteer and things and who to reach out to, I will have that updated flyer posted up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So just, once this video is done, go on into my community wall and check it out. Also, if you're on my support group page, I will, on domestic violence and narcissistic relationships I survive, I will post up these two flyers together, because one of the flyers is already posted up to my Facebook page already. And so I'm going to post up another updated one, and I'm going to put them together so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. And also to my main page as well. It's already posted to my main page. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on my Tiana McLaughlin page, it's already posted up there. Check it out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So you can all come on down to Endicott, bring your family, your kids, and have a good time. Don't worry, it's going to be state troopers there. There's going to be crime victim services going to be there. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, Sharane World is going to be there well with a table. Yes, I'm going to be there with a table with some domestic violence awareness and narcissistic abuse awareness and a little bit of flyers from crime victim services and things like that. Shout out to them because they gave me some flyers. I picked some up today so I could be able to have on my table. And they also gave me a little bit of ointment, a little bit of ornaments to put on my table as well. And I really appreciate the shout out to Crime Victims Assistance Center right here located in Binghamton on Robinson Street, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. And not only that, I'm super excited because I was able to get more options and more opportunity when I was able to walk into Crime Victims Assistance Center today. I told you guys, I said, listen, they got a beautiful building right up on Robinson Street in Binghamton. One day I'm gonna walk in it. I told y'all this on my radio show 2 weeks ago. I said this, and I also mentioned it on my YouTube channel. And ladies and gentlemen, today was the day Sharane Well got a chance to walk into the new building, the Crime Victims Assistance Center in Binghamton. Yes, it was beautiful. It was nice, y'all. It is so nice in here. Listen, I told Miss Batisi, okay, because that's who I met. I met a couple of other ladies over the phone, but when I physically went there today, this evening, around like 4:30 or so, I met Miss Batisi, and oh my Lord, it was so nice in the inside, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, the inside of Crime Victims Assistance Center is absolutely beautiful. It is beautiful. Like the rooms that she was showing me is so amazing. The little area for the kids is amazing. Like it is beautiful in there. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you need any therapy, counseling, anywhere to gather that type of assistance from, help with any court proceedings or filing court papers or anything like that, you can reach out to Crime Victims Assistance Center right here located in Broome County if you're in Broome County, New York State, and the surrounding areas. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe you just need to call them to ask them for resources for the area that you're in, and then they could probably try to navigate you to that right direction for the area out of New York State. But ladies and gentlemen, this is for the area within New York State, okay? And listen, let me tell you something. That area is absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're in the Broome County area, the Southern Tier area, anywhere within upstate New York, okay, like Syracuse, Rochester, Albany, listen, it's crime. You can reach out to Crime Victims Assistance Center. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is beautiful in that location. All right, they can help you navigate with whatever it is that you need help with. So if you need a counselor, or if you need therapy, or whatever it is that they can help you with, they will point you in those right directions with referrals or whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, it was beautiful in there. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all come to that event and Endicott. Okay, you do not want to miss it because Sharane Wells will definitely be there. I know Crime Victims Assistance Center is going to be there. I believe the RISE program. There's going to be other people and other vendors and just other things going on. It's not a DV event. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me put that there. I was invited to a community barbecue and I'm just there with my table, with some flyers and things for my radio show. My flyers is going to have my radio show on there. It's also going to have my YouTube channel on there, and it's gonna have like my Patreon and also like where you can donate to help give back to the community and to share support, to show support for the awareness that I do. That also helps out with like flyers and events and things like that. When you help, support Shrine World. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you support in my Patreon or donate into the GoFundMe or whatever it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, Shereen will definitely be at that event. So super shout out to Kashif Summers and Jay Womack at the Watch Exchangers organization. I really appreciate them for allowing me to come and, you know, share some awareness at my table, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do come, make sure you're stuck at Shereen World table and, chit chat and just show some support and share whatever, grab a fly and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate you all. Listen. The whole goal is for everybody to get the awareness, okay? It is for you to get to the awareness, for you to understand. Not only while I was at Crime Victims Assistance Center today, I also got some good information back about how law enforcement and there was law enforcement and other people were able to get education, good training. So last month or so, there was some training that was happening within law enforcement. On getting training on going on calls, ladies and gentlemen. So super shout out for that because I was voicing for that. So I'm happy they was able to change that because that was something I was kind of voicing for was like, when law enforcement go on these calls that they have special training. So super shout out to Miss Batisi for letting me know that they they had some training last month or so And now law enforcement in Binghamton are equipped to know what to do when they go on these 911 DV calls. And I'm so happy to know that they just can't go on the calls and walk away or anything like that. Now they have to fill out things. And if you fall in a certain bracket, they hurry up and they make the phone call to crime victims. So I'm super happy that there is something going on when it comes to, police going on calls and victims not being understood, or victims are in a situation where they are trying to protect their battlers, and their situation is dangerous, but they don't know how to get the help. So I'm absolutely happy to hear that there is a change within Broome County when it comes to like strangulation and when it comes to police going on active calls. So let's give a big round of applause to that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Sharane Will out here doing it. I'm telling you, Sharane Will is making sure I get the job done for everybody in this community. I'm super happy that there is things getting done within the community, from Crime Victim Services and the RISE program. I'm super happy. And listen, Sharane Will is going to be part of that community as far as like if they have any events going on, I'm gonna try to tackle on and go to them and show some support. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, Shireen Rose is here. I'm here for all domestic violence for women and men. And it sucks to see that there's not a lot of resources when it comes for men. So this is why I'm here. I have the men hotline number and things like that. I'm gonna try to do my digging and pull out some more resources where men can get more help, because let me keep it real with you guys. When it comes to crime victim services in the RISE program, they deal with women. Now, don't get me wrong, the RISE program, they have men in there. Okay, don't get me wrong. There are some men that I've seen in there that was part of, like the LGBTQ community and things like that. But don't get it twisted. There are men in the outside that are going through these things that are not sitting in DV shelters. Okay, so let's not get that twisted. But what I'm just saying is, like crime victim services and things like that, they tend to the females and things like that. But this is why, we need more men to start speaking up. We need more resources for men too, because there are real men victims out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are a male and you out in Broome County and the surrounding areas of the Southern Tier, wherever, it doesn't matter where you're located, but if you are in Broome County, Binghamton, whatever, please speak up, have that voice. Reach out to Sharane's World, okay? Let me know what's going on and going wrong and what your situation was, right? Make sure you tune into the WBDY 99.5 FM, the Bundy station. All right, the Bundy Museum Radio, right here locally in Binghamton, in the surrounding areas, nationwide as well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I spread it out. Listen, all right, make sure y'all tune in every Friday at 6 p.m. Sharane World Radio Show goes live on the air on 99.5. FM. Okay. And also, if you don't get that channel, you can also go online to the WBDY.online, and you can go to their website and you can look at the channels to see which show is coming on next and things like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, check out the website, the Bundy Museum radio station. You can check out the website, it's there. I'm up there. There's so many different other hosts up there as well. And you can find me up there under Tiana McLaughlin as a host. And you can find Sharane World Radio Show and who I am and what I'm about, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So yes, tune in. It's there if you're in the surrounding areas. If not, you guys go online. You could tune in like that, ladies and gentlemen, because the whole goal is for me to spread awareness and to make sure that everybody is getting, the information from a survivor standpoint of view. Okay. So I'm not trying to step on no licensed advocates' toes or anything. We all, the whole goal is to work together and to come in as a standpoint of view from the community, as a survivor from the community, showing like, hey, listen, this is you guys can do this. Like, you victims, you survivors, everybody that's out there, you can get past this point because I've been through this. You understand? And I healed. And everybody, when you coming out the situation, even Miss Batiste, when she asked me, are you okay? You know, yeah, a little bit, I kind of told her a little bit of things that was going on and going wrong in the past and stuff like that. and just with the medical things and stuff like that. And, at the end of the day, everybody still needs that counseling. Everybody still needs that. Even advocates, peer mentor survivors, even us, we will still need that little bit of, therapy or whatever, because not only from our situations, yeah, we thrive, we survive, we heal, we could come out here, we could talk, we could help other people, but also we're soaking in so much of other people's information, other people's energy, other people's things. And then we have our own things going on that, we have to level it, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to Miss Batista. I really appreciate that. And shout out to everybody else that supports this page, this YouTube channel, that supports my support group page as well on Facebook, and everybody else on my main page that do support anything that I post, like, or share, or whatever. Shout out to you guys. Listen, I really appreciate it. This is my dream. This is my goal, is to help other people get past that stuck position from a survivor point of view, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So welcome to Sharane as well, everybody. I really appreciate you all. And make sure y'all like this video, share. Check out my community wall at the end of this video so you can see them flyers I was talking about, so you can see the event I'm talking about, so you guys can come out and support the Watchers Changers organization, okay, ladies and gentlemen? And you guys can support everybody else that's out there. Come bring your family, come have some fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, but also make sure that you guys get the awareness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right here locally in Binghamton and Broome County. This is Sharane on the Sharane World, right here on YouTube. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay focused out here in these streets, okay? That is the whole goal, is getting our awareness, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? My whole goal is helping other females. It's just helping them, bringing my story, bringing whatever it is that I can help them out to get an understanding. Sit with a group of women, talk to them, see what they're going through, what they got going on, from my point of view, from my words, not from a textbook, not from anything, just from my point of view, from survivor to victim, just educating, giving them this good awareness so they could be able to move on about these situations, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that is my goal, to get into the DV shelters, talk to all the women in there, anybody that just needs somebody to talk to. They need a peer mentor to talk to. They're going through something. They need somebody that's been there. You understand? That's what Sharane World is for. And when I said I'm making noise, this is what I mean by making noise. See, I've been through DV, narcissistic abuse, toxic relationships, whatever the case may be, but I'm taking this and I'm using it and I'm putting positive energy into the community, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be like these narcissists out here, and stay off them dating apps. Stay off the dating apps. Watch yourself in them clubs and them bars and them shingings. Remember, it's still Thirsty Thursday. They gonna be out there lurking. They gonna need some money. They gonna need something. They gonna be lying to you. And remember, they got multiple supplies coming in and out different types of hours of the night. And remember, don't hop in anybody's car you don't know who is it registered to. I don't care who the title belongs to. I don't care if the title got the narcissist name on it, whether they're a male or female. Just know, you need to know who registered the car, ladies and gentlemen, because that's the difference that it makes, okay? Pay attention. They be having them phones placed down. They don't answer. They put it on vibrate, and they always got an excuse about what they got going on and what they got going on. Just remember, if any good things that you guys are doing, whether you're a male or female, all the good within the relationship, the good times, right? And then you have the bad times. Think about it when you come out of it. Some good times was basically love bombing, toxic, just the narcissist just doing what they do. But when you open up your third eye and you start understanding what's going on and what's going wrong, you see the bigger picture, you'll pull yourself out that clown show, ladies and gentlemen. I keep telling you, we have to have this talk here. Not from a DV licensed advocate standpoint of view, from a survivor's point of view. And it's best to tackle it both angles, from a DV licensed point of view and a survivor point of view. It is the best way to tackle it, because You need somebody from the community that survived these situations, that's doing something about these situations, that want to put back positive into the community, that want to help other people get this awareness, right? Whether they take it or not, right? But that's the good thing about it. And I'm doing what I've always wanted to do, whether it was opening up a store for clothing, opening up a business for kids, because I have those skills, you understand? Or spreading awareness for DV. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here locally in Broome County. I'm a community peer mentor survivor for Binghamton, New York, and the surrounding areas of Broome County, the southern tier. Let's go. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna start heading up out of here. If you guys got any questions on my community, on my support group page on domestic violence and narcissistic relationships, I survive. If you come into this video and you got any questions, drop them in the comments, or you guys know what to do. Just tag me in, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Let me know your story. Let me know what you guys been through. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on my main page and you haven't already followed my YouTube channel, make sure y'all come on over for my main page, my Tiana McLaughlin page. Follow my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. If you are on my support group page, Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survive, go to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button so you don't be lost. So you can be able to stay tuned into my shows, because I come live all the time on YouTube, and I spread more awareness and details on YouTube than on Facebook. I mean, Facebook, I do in depth, I do a whole bunch up there for women and everybody. But YouTube, I do things a little bit different. So make sure y'all come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you support Sharane World, if you support domestic violence and narcissistic relationships I survive, support group page. If you support me from my main page, anybody up there, please come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like the video. That's all it takes, because that'll help the video get out to somebody, whether they're a male or female, no matter who they are, where they're located, get this information that they need. And shout out to all you people, that's out there, that's getting us awareness. I appreciate every last one of y'all. And thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube. Let me give y'all a big round of applause for subscribing. So thank you, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. I appreciate you all. And y'all have a blessed evening. I will be back up here live a little later for the nighttime Thursday awareness. Okay. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay blessed. And shout out to everybody. Remember, my radio show's tomorrow. Remember, the community barbecue is coming up on the 23rd, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all check out my community wall so you can get that information. My Facebook page, wherever it's at, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be up there. Want to know what I'm talking about? Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And thank you to Sharane. Thank you for watching Sharane's World. I'm about to head up out of here. Thank you. Later.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.